Welcome back, everyone, to another deep dive. Today, we're setting our sights on a massive release in the Linux world, Fedora 44, specifically the XFCE edition. If you've ever been sitting there wondering how to bring an aging computer back to life without tossing out modern features, well, you're in exactly the right place. Okay, let's dive into this.
Because this right here, this is the golden question. We live in a world where operating systems demand more and more system resources just to, sit idle on your desktop. But the XFCE spin of Fedora makes a pretty bold claim. It promises extreme durability, unshakable stability, and most importantly, a truly lightweight footprint. So today, we're putting that to the test. We're setting up a little claim versus proof narrative, walking through the hard data and the actual user experience to see if this distro really is the ultimate revival tool for your older hardware.
All right, Section 1, meet Fedora 44 XFCE. Lightweight, not empty.
Look, when people hear the word lightweight, they almost always assume bare bones or just completely empty, right? But as you'll see, shaving off the bloatware definitely doesn't mean sacrificing your essential everyday tools. Just check out this pre-installed software lineup.
Moving on to Section 2, installation and updates. Getting up and running.
So how easy is it to actually get this installed? Honestly, it's a breeze. We're going to run through this quickly just to show you how accessible setting up Fedora 44 XFCE really is, even if you're not some seasoned Linux sysadmin.
Now, once you install and reboot, you'll hit the desktop, and you'll immediately see this number in the DNF Trigora Software Manager, 669. That is the number of updates waiting for you on the very first boot, weighing in at about 5.5 gigabytes. Now, I know that sounds like a massive chunk of data, but it's actually a huge positive. It ensures your system has the absolute latest security patches and software versions right out of the gate. Select all, hit apply, let it do its thing, and give it one last quick reboot.
All right, Section 3, System Performance and Specs, the lightweight proof. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is we actually have the hard data to back up that lightweight claim. For all you tech-savvy viewers who love checking the metadata, here's the breakdown straight from FastFetch. We're running Fedora 44 XFCE on the modern Linux kernel 7.1.8. The desktop environment is XFCE version 4.2, driven by the XFWM4 window manager running on X11. And check out this beautiful metric. A clean install sits at just under 2,000 RPM packages. I mean, that is lean, mean, and perfectly modern under the hood.
And this perfectly illustrates exactly why XFCE is so beloved by the Linux community. When we fire up system monitors like HTOP or BTOP on an 8 gig machine, idle RAM usage is sitting at an incredibly efficient 1.3 gigabytes. That leaves a massive 6.7 gigabytes totally free for your actual applications. Why is this absolutely crucial? Because if you're reviving an older PC with only 4 or 8 gigs of RAM total, having an OS that sips memory instead of chugging it is an absolute game changer. But hey, it's not just the memory. Look at the CPU usage. On idle, it hovers at a staggering 0 to 2% across the cores. No heavy background animations, no aggressive indexers dragging things down. It just sits quietly, taking up virtually zero processing power, waiting for you to tell it what to do. If that doesn't cement its status as a genuinely lightweight OS, I don't know what does.
Okay, let's look at Section 4, Usability and Customization, making it yours.
Just because a system is stable and lightweight doesn't mean it has to feel rigid. You can completely tailor this desktop to your workflow. Let's say you want to install an image editor like GIMP. It's a totally visual, straightforward process using DNF Trigora, the graphical software manager. You just open it up, search for GIMP, pick the version. Here we're grabbing the newer 3.2.4 at a tidy 271 megabytes. Select Normal Install, hit Apply, type your password, and you're done. Literally no command line gymnastics required to get your professional tools running.
And once your apps are installed, navigating the system is incredibly smooth, thanks to a very logical layout. Down at the bottom, you have a clean dock for your essentials: Home, Search, Browser, File Manager, and Terminal. Up in the top right, the system tray operates exactly like you'd expect: lock screen, power, a clickable calendar, network settings, and your workspaces. And over on the left, a beautifully categorized application drawer where everything has its proper place. It's familiar, highly functional, and honestly, the learning curve is practically zero. Customization is totally front and center too. By just right-clicking the desktop, you can instantly swap between default light and dark themes, but it gets better. You can link the wallpaper settings directly to your own custom pictures folder. And without needing to download a single piece of extra bloatware, XFCE lets you automate background rotation by minutes, hours, or even seconds. It's just a remarkably clean way to make the desktop uniquely yours.
Section 5. The final verdict. Who is this actually for? So the crucial point is,
When we synthesize all this setup data, the performance metrics, and the customization, we have to talk about the objective trade-offs. Who is this actually built for? Well, it's purpose-built for users running machines with 4 to 8 gigs of RAM who want extreme durability and unshakable stability. If you want to click an app and just have it open instantly without your PC breaking a sweat, this is your distro. But what does it skip to pull this off? Well, you're giving up the resource-heavy, flashy desktop animations and those transparent blur effects you might see in other environments. It essentially trades visual flair for raw, unapologetic function and speed.
Which leaves us with one final thought. We've seen the ultra-low RAM usage, the near-zero CPU idle, and the perfectly logical, ready-to-use desktop layout. It asks virtually nothing of your hardware, but hands you a complete, modern operating system in return. So the real question is, are you ready to grab a USB stick, revive your older hardware, and experience true stability with Fedora 44 XFCE for yourself? Thanks for joining this explainer today, and we'll catch you in the next one.